Councillor Nicholson.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Well, for those that have seen the council meeting for the first time today will be probably confused that we've gone down particular rabbit holes dealing with certain wording of the motion before we actually talked about the generality of the motion. So this is about the general motion that I wish to attribute some comments. And why I'm speaking now is that I can't support the overarching direction of the motion, even though I supported the amendments, because I don't trust effectively what is being put before us today. And the reason I don't trust it, firstly, I've never seen in my life so extensive requirements being proposed by the very member that has it in his gift to do these things. So Councillor Dreen, as the Cabinet member, can undertake a review. He doesn't have to ask this council. We don't have to. We don't have to be passing a motion today for Councillor Dreen to do what Councillor Dreen is entitled to do as the Cabinet member. It's in his gift. He doesn't have to ask us our permission. So why are we passing a motion asking Councillor Dreen and the Deputy Leader to do certain things when they could have done it last week, 3 months ago. Councillor Dreen's been the Cabinet member for a couple of years. He could have done it 18 months ago. We don't need to be passing a motion today asking him to do things moved by himself. Well, what a joke, Lord Mayor. What an absolute joke. And also to publish results. He doesn't need to be moving a motion, giving himself permission to publish results for the survey. This is nonsense. And it's all about trying to curry favour with the public and undo the bad mistakes that the Conservative administration have taken. And I'll be honest, having recently sat there as a backbencher, half the backbenchers aren't involved in the decisions of the Cabinet, so you can't even include your own party in decision-making, let alone the other parties on the council or the general public. This is an absolute disgrace, Lord Mayor. And as for Councillor Rebecca Smith, talking about transforming the city, Councillor Smith, it's taken 35 years for those trees to be grown. 35 years. You can change your bathroom in a couple of weeks. You can't... Lord Mayor, you cannot reinvigorate the greenery in the city by snapping your fingers and putting a few whips in, or we can actually put a few standard trees in. They'll still take decades to grow. It's taken years and years and years since Devon County Council did the pedestrianisation of the city centre to get the greenery that we've got. So what tripe, Lord Mayor, are we hearing from councillors today? So, and what I would say to the general public is that there is a cosy relationship, because I've been involved in it, but there's a cosy relationship between the majority party and the opposition party. And in our constitution, in our rules, we had the situation where the majority party wanted to discontinue and suspend garden waste collections, all supported by the Labour Party under urgency powers.
Can we just stick to the amendment, please?
No, I'm talking, Lord Mayor, about the principle.
Councillor.
So while I'm not supporting this motion, I warn the public that despite this council supporting, and I support more consultation with the public, the urgency powers that this council has among Labour and Conservative councillors are likely, unless Councillor Evans starts to act more responsibly with his opposition role, are likely to see a scheme implemented within days of the month of March. Because this motion is saying consultation in February. As soon as that consultation's concluded, as soon as a revised scheme is agreed by Councillor Dreen and his Cabinet colleagues, they will use the powers of this council to implement it, to move this subject on. And that's to the detriment of this city. While I have a voice in this council for the next few months, I'm going to be honest, as I always try to be in this chamber for the last 30 years. This is a scheme that's detrimental to the city centre. It's detrimental to the people of Plymouth. Be warned that the majority of councillors today might appear to be sympathetic to consultation, but the final scheme could be pushed through within hours of a final decision being made. That is anti-democratic. It should be the whole council that decides the scheme of this city. It should be the general public at large should decide this scheme. So I won't be supporting the motion because I don't trust people.